I have to prepare for the upcoming New York State math test, and this boy does not think that he needs to. He's been picking on me because I want to study and get good grades.
Stephanie, do you have the answer to the test?
Could you repeat the question?
Ha! Okay, let me repeat the question.
Brian went bowling with $25 to spend. He rented shoes for $5.25 and paid $4 for each game. What was the greatest number of games Brian could have played? A is 4, B is 5, C is 6, or D is 7?
Well, Stephanie?
B5?
No, that's wrong. 4 games because she had less than $20 to spend, so it had to be that number.
That's correct, Aaron.
I'm better than you are in math.
Great joke. Oh wait, you're serious? Okay, nope.
That sounds to me like we have a problem over here, and I know how to solve it. Let's have a math off.
A math off?
That's right, a math off. Well, I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have a math off. So you are going to choose some teammates, and we're going to have a 3-day contest. So we'll choose, how about the boys versus the girls? You in?
Yeah, we're on.
You in?
We're in too, but we're gonna lose.
Well, we're going to see.
We would like to thank our principal, Mr. Lewis, for his support of this contest. Okay, while we were waiting for our first contestant, let's have a word with our team captain, Aaron. Aaron, how are you feeling?
I'm a bit nervous, but I know my team's going to win.
Did you do any studying or special training for the contest?
Nah, I just mostly played Xbox. I got this in the bag.
Oh, Stephanie said you don't even know what the square root of 225 is.
I don't need to answer your question.
You heard it here.
Quick, what's the square root of 225?
15. Because 15 times 15 is 225.
It's 15, because 15 times 15 is 225.
I guess they are ready. Let's go back to our host, Dr. Robinson.
Okay, let's go over the rules for the contest. First of all, you have 5 minutes. Each team will take a turn answering a question. If the team answers it right, they get the point. If they don't answer it or pass, the other team gets it. And if they get it right, they get the point. So we're going to have first contestant decided by who does this question right.
What number divided by 3 plus 2 equals 8?
The answer is 18.
Correct. Now go up and do it.
You have to do 18 because N6 divided by 18 is 3. And you have to do plus 2. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. Plus 2 is 8.
Correct.
Okay,
And Aaron's team gets the point. Very good, Aaron. And Aaron's team.
Solve for x and the value of each angle.
All right, team Stephanie is up. Go ahead, Joanna.
What I did was 7x plus 2x and got 9x. I did 7x plus 2x and got 9x, and then I did 9x equals 90 divided by 9. That cancels out, the x comes down. And then you get 10, and that equals 10 and then I did 7. 70. I replaced the x with the 10. And got 20 there. And this is a complementary.
Correct. Good job, Stephanie. Let's hear it for Team Stephanie.
Translate triangle ABC according to the rule. Tx comma y goes to x plus 4 comma y minus 3.
Alright, I got this one. So I'd go 4 boxes to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go down 3. 1, 2, 3. That gives you your C prime. Then you go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. B prime. Then A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's A prime. Then you connect the dots. And there you go. That gives you your new. That's how you translate the triangle.
Excellent. You get the point.
I say I'm too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 break. And the faker's gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. And that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here on day 2 of the math off, where the 8th graders compete.
So here we have our an example of vertical angles, okay? And we know vertical angles are congruent. So if we know they're congruent, that means that we can set these two angles equal to each other and then solve for x. So we'll have 7x plus 16 is equal to 3x plus 48. And now we want to get the variable to one side. So we can set these angles equal to each other. So we have 7x plus 16 equals 3x plus 48. We're going to start out by subtracting 16 from both sides to take that inverse. We'll have to do that over here as well. When we do that, we're going to get 32. And that's going to be a positive 32. We can just bring everything else down. So we have 7x is equal to 3x plus 32. Then we can subtract our 3x from both sides. And we will get 4x is equal to 32. Now we want to divide by 4 on both sides. And we get x is equal to 8. And we're going to plug 8 in for each one of these equations. So we have 7x plus 16. And when we plug 8 in, we're going to have 7 times 8 plus 16. And 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 16, we will get 72. And then when I do that for the other side over here, we're going to get 3x plus 48. We're going to plug our 8 in for x. And 3 times 8 is 24. And then we should get 72. Now we're going to look for these other two missing angles here. And if we look, we have a straight line. So the combination of this angle here and this one will make a 180 degrees. So if we take 180 and subtract 72 from it, we will get 108. And then we do the same thing for here, and again we'll take 180 and subtract by 72 to get 108 for both angles. So now we're going to label these angles and what their measures are. So we have 108 degrees here, 72 degrees here, 108 here, and 72 degrees there. So now if we look here, this 108 and 72 will add up to 180, plus 72 and 108 will give us 360 degrees in combination with all four angles.
Correct. Point for Team Stephanie.
I got this one for Team Aaron. So number 3, we had to find the slope of this line. So what I'm going to do is find the rise over the run. There's 2 ways to find the slope. This is the first method. How many boxes did we go up? It looked like we went up 1 box. So my rise was 1 box. Now I'm going to count how many boxes I went over. That's the run. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my rise was 1 and my run was 7. So that's going to leave my slope at 1 over 7. Now the second way to do this is to find y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now I'm going to take my second y coordinate was 3 and my first y coordinate was 2. So I'm going to have 3 minus 2 on top, and my second x coordinate was 5 minus my first y coordinate was negative 2. So now I have 3 minus 2, that's going to give us 1. And on the bottom I have 5 minus negative 2. When you minus a negative, that changes to plus a positive. So we have 5 plus 2, and that's also going to give us 1 over 7 for our slope.
Correct. You got it right, Team Aaron. You get the point.
Yeah, no cuts.
Mia charges $2.25 per hour, which she babysits, plus $5 for transportation expenses. Write in function rule to represent the amount y. Mia charges to babysit for X hours.
So we know that she's charging $2.25 per hour, and we know per hour means multiply, and the number of hours she worked is X, so we're multiplying by X, and then she's charging an extra $5 for every for her transportation, so we can just add $5, which is choice number C.
Correct. You get the point, Team Stephanie.
Team Stephanie! So, we're going to be giving a dilation of the result to save yourself.
I've been driving for an hour, just talking to the rain. You say I've been driving you crazy, and it's keeping you away. So just give me one good reason, tell me why I should stay. 'Cause I don't wanna waste another moment saying things we never meant to
times 5 is 15, plus 10 is 25.
So the B equals 25. So how much are the A's then?
This would be 180, right?
Right.
So then you could do.
Choose a different color too.
180 minus 25.
And you just got the B. So now, oh, I'm sorry, the A.
You got A.
Nice job. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our final round for today. We now have tomorrow to come back and play one more final round. So thank you for joining us for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Team Stephanie is still in the lead by a little bit, but tomorrow is the big day, so you stay tuned.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone. It went by.
Welcome back to day 3 of the math off. Let's speak to some of the students, see how they are doing this math off contest. Are you enjoying the math contest?
Yes, it's very exciting.
What are you doing to prepare for the math test?
I'm studying, of course, my math notes for 15 minutes a day.
Are you enjoying the math contest?
Yes, I think it's a good idea. I hope Team Stephanie wins.
What are you doing to prepare for the test?
I'm going to watch Dr. Rob's math videos on YouTube.
How are you doing with your quizzes?
I got better marks on my last 2 quizzes.
What are you doing to prepare for the big math test?
I'm asking questions during class when I do not understand. My friends tell me they are glad I ask questions because they're too scared.
Is it helping?
What? Yes, it is.
Test.
I'm asking questions in class, and my friends are glad that I'm asking questions because they're scared too.
Tell your friends they're... Alright. Is it helping?
Yes, it's helping.
Tell your friends they should not be afraid to ask questions, especially when they don't.
I do, but they don't listen, and I tell them to watch their videos and to help. It'll help a lot.
Now back to the contest.
All right, Team Stephanie is up. Go for it.
Okay, so I have x plus 3y equals 6. I am going to subtract by x right here and go to the other side. I'm going to cross out x and put down positive 3y equals negative x positive 6. Now I'm going to divide by 3 by each one right here. 3. So we're going to divide by 3 by each one. Let me just change colors so you guys can understand. I'm going to cross out 3y, and so I'm going to get y equals, I'm going to add a 1 right here, negative. So y equals negative 1/3 x positive 2. Rewrite the formula is y equal mx plus minus b. And I'm just going to circle this, and I found my y inclusive. I'm just going to rewrite it y intercept is 2. I'll close the parentheses, and it's 0.
Now it is right. Congratulations, group. Stephanie, your team has won another point. Go for it.
Jessica buys bottles of water at
$2.10 each, and a large pizza at $12.99. The total cost was $21.39. How many bottles of water, B, did she buy?
We'll have to get 21.39 and subtract it by 12.99. So then we could get how much the water bottles cost, and then we'll get 8.40. So then we'll have to divide 8.40 by $2.10. We'll have to divide it, and then we'll get 4 water bottles.
Correct. Point for Team Aaron.
Josh is going to choose a random card from 13 cards. The cards are numbered from 1 to 13. What is the probability that will choose a card with a number less than 5? Determine the event is likely, unlikely, or neither.
What did probability mean? I didn't watch the probability videos.
Oh, sorry, I can't help you now. Do you want to pass?
Yeah, I guess I'll pass.
Okay, Team Stephanie, your play.
Since there are 4 cards less than 5, it's 4 out of 13, so it's unlikely.
Correct. Girls get the point.
What is the value of 2 to the negative third power?
Negative 8.
Incorrect.
Oh.
All right, Team Stephanie, what do you say?
8, but positive 8?
Incorrect. All right. Unfortunately, you both are wrong. When we have a negative exponent, that means write the value of the positive exponent. That's 2 to the third. That means 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Bring down the next 2. 2 times 4 is 8. And Stephanie's team said 2 to the third power is 8, but we have a negative exponent. So that means you have to write a 1 on top of the 8. So that should be 1/8. So sorry, both teams. That was a good contest. You both did very well, but unfortunately, it is a tie.
No!
So I'm sorry that it is. Here are some helpful tips to help you with the state test.
Test taking tips. Get plenty of sleep the night before your test. Eat a good breakfast the morning of your test. Bring a watch. Plan to spend 1 to 2 minutes per question. If you are nervous, stop and take 3 deep breaths. Underline important words or phrases. Keep your scratch work neat and organized. Do easy computations with pencil and paper. Use a calculator for the rest of if permitted. Cross out answer choices you know are wrong. Do the easy questions first. Do not stop to work on difficult questions. Skip them and return to them later if you have time remaining. Change an answer only when you are sure your answer choice is wrong. Unless you are told not to guess, mark an answer for every question. Be careful to mark each question in the right place and fill in the mark completely. Think positively by telling yourself, I have studied and I know this. I will do well. Good luck on your test.
My life's a
asks us to use the function rule f of x equals 3x minus 2, and we're going to use 1.5. So now, for that 1.5, I'm going to plug that in for x. So I'm going to do 3 times 1.5 minus 2. And this is the function of 1.5 equals. So now 3 times 1.5 gives us 4.5 minus 2. I'm going to bring down this side, the function of 1.5 equals, and 4.5 minus 2 is going to give us 2.5 for our answer.
Correct. Team Aaron gets the point.
What do you think of the game?
Wait till next year.
Yeah, we'll see.